Yo, what's happening, everybody? How we doing? What's cooking, y'all? We are going to be creating a plan for FOMC. Let's do that now. Let's talk about what is price doing, what is our higher time frame perspective, and what to expect for FOMC. That is what we should be doing. All right. Okay. All right. No trades today. No trades today. And I would advise you all not to take anything today, personally, until at least if you're going to do anything, wait until after FOMC data release. That would be my best advice for y'all. That would be my best advice for y'all. But so as of right now, if we look and analyze higher time frame charts, see what we're doing here and how is price moving. Oh, this thing looks like ass cheek. So right now we're between previous weekly high and low, right? On indices. Actually, I need this to help me. Pack. All right. Now we have our enhancement. So what I think is going to happen for the day, one of the three indices is going to reach previous weekly low. And I think it's going to be the S&P 500. So what I want you guys to do is mark off your previous weekly high and low like this and wait for one side of this range to get triggered. Like set an alert at the low and the high, set an alert on S&P. Let me delete this. Set an alert at 6802. Set an alert at 25,193, and then obviously 47,270. Go down now. Since we have like this weekly perspective, we honestly know price this entire week has just been like chopping around doing fuck all, like literally doing nothing. So what I would like to see is one side of this range get ran, preferably the S&P 500. Taking a trade within this is a gamble, in my opinion. I think that any trading between this weekly range is not high probability at all. So I would like to see FOMC come in, have a short move lower to then go higher. That's my preference. It might be the case, it might not be, but that's really kind of all I could see from this standpoint right now. We have RTY and the Dow Jones kind of doing this. What the fuck is this? RTY is obviously stronger than the Dow Jones currently right now. Like this looks much more like obvious to go higher with this SMT built in. That doesn't mean that I'm trading it. Neither do I want to trade it. I'm very sidelined until after 2:00. I'm not going to lie. Very sidelined. And honestly, it's good to see that like not many people are like interested in today's price, like typically we have like 600 people in here and there's like literally less than 100. So people are making smart decisions, which is good. But we should see, or hopefully see, lower prices before going higher. And we also don't have any significant SMT built in. The only there's this Dow Jones daily IFVG, but that's really about it. But I do think that RTY, at least for the most of it, I think RTY goes to this relative equal high at some point. That's my guess. I think it goes to the relative equal high. There's an SMT at that previous daily low. 15-minute breaker. Yeah, nice. I see it. It's this. Literally, this is what you took. You took this 15-minute breaker. I know exactly what I already have it marked out. I think that it goes to the relative equal highs. I think that price should move higher from here. It should. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. I would be surprised if it doesn't. This is your daily SMT. This is your daily bullish fair value gap. It's just you got to kind of understand the current conditions that we're in and what we're like, what you're like. I understand what you're looking for, but also understand that FOMC can come in and ruin this thing. Like FOMC can literally be brutal, wipe you out, and then go higher. But who knows, man? Who knows what this thing can do? Yeah, no, literally. I cut my live stream early with my Discord, and I just I'm just here to hang. I'm just here to hang out. It's literally just me chilling until I go to the gym. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I think trading today is so stupid. Like literally so stupid. It's not worth it at all. It's good to create some preparation for FOMC, but like not actually trade it, in my opinion. Is it fixed rule for you not to trade FOMC days? Yeah. I mean, you just got to recognize the current conditions that we're in. Like, it would be different if a higher time frame profile was clearer than it is today. Like, I'm going to be real with you, bro. Like, this, since the start of December, look at how we've been trading. Literally, look at how we've been trading. If I put a vertical line at December 1st, vertical line, and I just remove everything to the left, you guys are trying to trade conditions like this. And obviously, like, you're going to see people that like are adapting to these because they want to get trades out, they want to click the button. And don't get me wrong, models and entry functions can work as long as you can fractalize it and trade a lower time frame based off of a higher time frame range, you can do that. Other people can do that, but it's a matter of like preference. Like, do you want to? Like, do you have anything else that you could do to occupy your time in any other way? I don't like trading without key levels reference points, and key level reference points, internal range liquidity pools, external highs and lows. Like, all you have to really work with and stuff like this is an SMT at a previous daily lower high. That's literally all you got. And in my opinion, I will always say that it's better to wait for more data. And what do we have next week? Next week is CPI week too. Next week is pretty stacked with news. And I believe it's NFP. It might be NFP and CPI. I don't know yet, actually. It's non-farm employment change. NFE. After this week, though, after this trading week, I will only be trading evaluations until the new year. Like, this is my last trading week on my funded accounts. And then, well, honestly, like, it's really dependent on how FOMC treats us. Even if I want to trade my fundeds tomorrow or Friday, but November set me up so nice. So I really haven't even taken even a dent since the start of December, just because I'm able to manage my risk properly. I think last week I was down like less than 1%, and then this week I'm break even. But last month I closed over 8% across all my accounts. NASDAQ also has an SMT at the previous daily high and low, which is weird. So typically when I get my fresh funded accounts, I'll trade more risk averse, like heavy, just so that I can get past my buffer, and then I drop my risk and I go for base hits. I get above my buffer, and then I have to go for more trades just to match the consistency. Bro, for passing CFD prop firms, I'm just gonna say swing trading. You want to see this insane swing trade that I'm in right now? I'm still long on NASDAQ, like I've been long for the past 2 weeks on NQ. But this is a funded account. But on CFD props, like literally buy daily 1 hour, weekly 4 hour, and then just shoot for 1 to 2s with high risk. Like, I've been long on NQ since November 25th. And that's a daily time frame. And my TP is all-time highs. And I've already taken off half of my position. But I love swing trading. Swing trading is the best. Like, in regards to I would say one of one of my biggest strengths is being able to identify a draw on liquidity from a higher time frame perspective. And like I rarely ever get that wrong. And once you have that behind your belt, you could easily execute trades with decent stop losses and then target those higher time frame key levels. Keep it real with you. Getting a good move on RTY here. Am I trading FOMC? No. I'm not trading at all today. Do you guys remember that RTY trade that I had yesterday? Remember that RTY trade that I was in yesterday? From that hourly breaker? We were in the chat live. Look at how fucking close I was to look at this reversal from TP. My TP was literally this high at 25. My TP is 2545.8. Look at how fucking close we got. And we ended stream. We literally ended 11:15 was the high. It missed my TP by 0.1. It doesn't even have a percent from how much this was. Literally missed my TP by 0.1, and I get stopped in profit. Unfucking real, dude. Unreal. So bad. So bad. But hey, it is what it is. I can't complain. It's fine. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, man. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. How was my date? It was good. Surprised you remember. It was good. It was last Wednesday. It was a week ago. It was good. Talked about a lot, did a lot. It was cool. It was cool. I wanted gold so bad this week to go to this previous. Maybe FOMC does it, or it waits till next week. Oh, you like it? That's my baby right there. But yeah, I wanted gold down to that previous weekly low. I've noted. I mean, like in regards to weekly perspectives right now, like we got a majority of everything's just between previous weekly low and high. Like gold between previous weekly low and high, NQ, ES, YM between previous weekly low and high. RTY is also, well, actually, did it? I think RTY took out the previous weekly high. But my largest profit in a single day was probably from options trading. Unless you count copy trading throughout all of my accounts. No, it's still bigger on options. Still bigger on options. I turned a AMC options contract. Well, I had multiple, but I had options on AMC called. Actually, let's go back to the charts. Go back to this day. It was like when it was literally like a little boy waking up on Christmas back in 2020. Believe it was November. It's during this big ass Giga Chad month. This specific day. Right here. See how this big gap up? Let me turn on, let me go down to this. This day. Right here. Note how this is an entire move. This entire move was pre-market, or this was after hours and pre-market. My contracts were $74, and then the opening value here, when the market opened up, the opening value was literally $1,400 per contract. Per contract. Opening value, $1,400. $74 to $1,400. That was the Giga Squeeze. The Gamma Giga Squeeze. R2Y is making its move. Yeah, no, dude, I would definitely recommend doing a manual close based off of how crazy yesterday was, dude. Yesterday was fucking diabolical, dude. Absolute disgusting work on that bitch. How long have I been? Wait, how long have I been clean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How long have I been clean? I'm not a drug addict. Clean of what? What are we talking about here? What are you talking about? Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about fucking you're talking about vaping. I haven't vaped in, dude, I can't remember the last time. I used to fuck. It's been a long time, dude. It's pushing like almost it's probably like a little bit less than 2 years. I'd say. It's got to be like yeah, I'd probably say like 2 years. And then I just moved to patches because like pouches. I think that vaping is just disgusting. Don't get me wrong. If I'm drunk, I'll have a cigarette. I'll have this like a drunk cig. Like give me a fucking 10 beers deep. I'll fucking smoke a cigarette any day of the week. But Like if I'm just sitting down and I'm just no, like I'm not smoking flavored air, dude. I'm done with that shit. That's so not cool. That's way in the past. Way in the past. Nobody should be vaping in 2025. Especially sober. That's a problem. You're vaping in 2024. That's an issue. That's an issue. If you're in RTY, I would partial here. I like cigars too. If I go to a cigar lounge, yeah. I like that. Lewis, I would partial. Or you want to just go break even, sure, that's fine. Cigars special occasion. Vaping, definitely a no. Cigar special occasion. If I'm drunk, I'll have a cigarette. But I don't know. I think nicotine or pouches just like I feel focused or dialed in. If you don't mind me asking, what is the use of a Zyn good for gym or so? It's not good. I mean, nicotine cuts off like it cuts off like blood like blood flow or whatever the fuck it is. Like it reduces blood flow. That's the only thing that's not good about nicotine. It just I don't know. I don't know exactly what nicotine does, but I think there's studies that it doesn't actually enhance the brain and it makes you think more sharp. I love it. I feel like I pop in a sugar and I feel locked in. Buzz and focus. A nice little head high. Oh, and it cures food cravings. Yes. That is very true, Luke. Cures food cravings as well. Where do you find Zins in the UK coffee shop? I get them at my local smoke shop, but they also sell them at Wawa. Yo, I don't know what I just did. My bad. I just hit accidental. I don't know what the fuck I just did. Sorry, guys. I have a side button on my mouse, and then it just accidentally backed out of my thing. I don't like velos. The pouches are too big, bro. On Zins, the pouches are perfectly sized. See that? Damn, look at the focus of my camera. Zins are perfect. What days does trading stop for the holidays? If I had to give you a recommendation, all right, ready? Why can't I pull up my calendar? If this will load. Can this load? Okay. So I already put this on Twitter, but I mean, I'm not going to lie. The past 2 weeks have been shit. Actually, last week wasn't even too bad. Monday was really good, but past Monday was really eh. So these first 2 weeks of December, you typically anticipate price to be all right, decently tradable, which it kind of has been to an extent. The last, I would say, 3 weeks or 2 full weeks of December, don't trade your funded accounts, don't trade your live accounts, foot off the gas. Just trade evaluations to pass them in preparation for the new year. But I would say that time should be stopped by the 23rd of December. Don't trade. I mean, I'm not even opening the charts the 24th until the 5th of January. Like 24th until the 1st of the 2nd of January, TradingView will not be opened up once on my PC setup. I will be treating my family, spending time with them, and doing not work stuff. But if there's inactivity rules, just go into your charts and take a trade, and that's it. Like take a trade, like throw a micro on, and then you'll be fine. Luke, get the Blue Guardian Trade Evade accounts. Unless Gideon, you here? Answer that question for him. Oh shit. Maybe you can get a account transfer. If that's even a possibility. Blue Guardian has good CFD accounts. I have a funded next 200K account funded, which is good. This is a trading stream, not dude. Zins enhance your trading. Zins will literally enhance your trading. What? Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's cool. Sweet. 25 funded X futures accounts due to inactivity for 7 days. Yeah, that's why I said so. Trade, like, pick a trading day and just make sure that you're within that inactivity, like that time frame of 7 days, and take a micro on a little trade. Hold it for like a little bit, and you'll be fine. You'll literally be fine. Oh, okay. You lost your 25K funded or 25K account. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. They want to keep you active on the accounts. But like I said, make sure that you just keep track of those days, the last time you took a trade, and then just throw a micro on so you don't get penalized. Am I the owner of the Forever model? Yes, I am the owner of it. I started it. I'm the first person to release anything like that. I am the first and only. Trust. The Forever model saved your trading. God bless. I think that I have the easiest strategy ever teachable. Personally, I think that my strategy is the easiest to trade with literally like no moving factors. Like dead ass. No, I'm not in a gold swing. Not anymore. I got stopped out break even on this short because I was in shorts yesterday. Down what's it called? I was in shorts from Asia session on Monday into Tuesday, and then I got break even at this high from London on Tuesday. I'm not in it anymore. I wanted it to go down to that low, but like God, look at gold, bro. Like holy shit. And how price is trading within this weekly range is so ass. You want me to make a video on when not to trade? B. What did you say? B plus. Well, I'm kind of giving you guys criteria as to when not to trade right now. Like, How do I frame all of my trades? What do I do? All of my trades are framed from what? The best trades that I ever take that I post on YouTube, they're all based off of internal range liquidity pools and external range highs and lows, right? Okay. Now, on NQ and ES, do we have anything of reference from that, from what I just said? Anything to reference from there at all? Like relevant swings besides there's like this, but like still something that I wouldn't favor because we're still within previous weekly high and low. I don't favor trading within ranges. I don't. I really don't. Now, why did I take the trade yesterday on RTY? Why did I take this? Because price was trading within a daily bullish fair value gap like this. While at the same time, price has been obviously making clear move, impulse high, retracement, impulse high, retracement, looking to impulse. Bullish order flow, just trading and trending higher, respecting bullish PD arrays, right? My best trades will always be framed from higher time frame key levels, so I wanted to frame a trade from this daily bullish fair value gap with the SMT set in here, and I wanted to target that previous daily high. So when I came into this trading day and I saw that this was what we had that SMT here, and we had this displacement at 9 o'clock, it was just a simple daily to 1 hour long setup targeting that previous daily high. Just the only thing that was unfortunate was that we missed the TP by 1 tick. That was literally it. But the framework behind why I wanted to take the trade and everything about it was very, very clear and obvious. What up, Big? Everything was there. It was perfect. Higher time frame key level, lower time frame entry. Well, intermediate term if you count the hourly being that. And now it's kind of the same sort of vibe on RTY here, except it's just a 15-minute. And we have a 15-minute manipulation leg with a displacement higher retracing into a breaker, which is also a 30-minute fair value gap resting here. And then price traded higher and traded into this flat body open from this 15 at 25.40.5. And that was the point, Lewis, where I said to make sure you're partialing at that point. Obviously, price could probably still go to the relative equal highs, but I'm just saying, based off of how yesterday was, no chances taken. Literally just no chances. Don't want to risk anything. Forex is so dead, man. Forex is so dead. I mean, it's not. I haven't really cared or looked to trade FX in like the longest time. Like I could still see dollar going lower to this low here. It's delivering from this daily volume imbalance and this daily bearish fair value gap here. I believe there is an SMT within it, but it's not too hot. There's an SMT with the dollar index resting here. But look at how this thing moves, bro. It has one sharp move and then consolidates. One sharp move, consolidates. It's not, yeah, right, Big. It's literally not the same. It doesn't deliver how it used to when we used to trade it at all. Like it used to deliver really clean, and we used to catch really good trades on forex or EU futures and GU futures. But you gotta you put like this here is like this is Sydney Sweeney, like, and you're looking at her sober, and then like this is like fucking Britney Spears now, like all the way in the trenches. That is euro and pound. So busted. Absolutely hideous. All of my analogies just always come back to comparing it to women. Well, yeah, like even in these shit conditions, like at least something in regards to indices will deliver. And RTY did deliver. It could, the model will still give, like it'll still give. It's just a matter of, is your mental sanity gonna, like, is it gonna last? What do you think about passing CFD? Which one? I would still say indices and gold. Yeah, Lewis, there's an SMT at the 15-minute candle lows from what I see between YM and RTY. SMT with RTY is Dow Jones. Mm-mm. Now it's really looking even more copy, right? It's looking way so copy and paste. I still think that it's got to go to this high, dude. It's got to go to this fucking high. If it doesn't do it now, it's going to do it during FOMC. It could be. It's also dependent on how this hourly candle closes. but it is moving. Yeah, FOMC is by far the worst release, like easily. Easily. Do you think FOMC may clear price up? I mean, keep in mind, understand this. We have high impact news drivers again next week as well. Big ones. We have the hitters. We have CPI and I believe NFP. Like we have big hitters next week. The more important ones that give directional moves. I think that if FOMC doesn't do anything crazy and clears stuff up, then next week we'll do that. Or FOMC clears it up and then we create a manipulation today, and then next week will be the real move. Luke, 100%. Higher time frame, clear. Lower time frame execution, no. That's what I would say. Oh, shit. Yeah, break even, bro, and dirty retracements. Break evens and dirty retracements. What if we have SMT on both sides? That's when I typically sit off, because my draws on liquidity are always based off of a low or a high that doesn't have SMT. That's my draws on liquidity. Always. I agree with you there. That's why I have these lows marked off. I would like to see S&P 500 take the low. Make a weekly SMT and then go higher. That's what would do it for me. And if you guys are in my free Discord, this was my game plan. My game plan was framing a trade or watching price within this new week opening gap here. Create some sort of like SMT, but I want to see ES run that and then us do that. That would be great. And then if you go to the 4-hour time frame, it would be a clear up of some, like any of these lows here. Any of this shit. Because right now we're just still, in my opinion, this entire week has just been accumulation. Like all we've been doing is accumulating on price. You've been holding this too? Do I look handsome? Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bro, they were telling me to show my abs yesterday. That's not even the worst of it. You've been swinging NASDAQ for 2 weeks now too? Yeah, me too. Much love. I have to hit legs today at the gym. Legs and abs. Y'all are funny, bro. Bro, we had that. We have that on RTY. Luke. And Q&ES just no. Dude, you should see some of the DMs that I get from when I post gym Instagram stories. Like some people I have to put restraining orders on. It's actually really weird. How many years have I been in the gym? I have been in the gym. I started going to the gym when I was a junior in high school. It's pushing like 10 years. I can't there's not like a single day that goes by where I can't see myself going to the gym. I always want to be moving though. That's my thing. I always want to be active and moving. All right. Yeah, 10 years consistent. Giveaway though in 45 seconds. I have the word. I don't have a percent goal that I aim for in a month. Do I have a girlfriend? Not answering that question. It's one word. And it's something that you guys should all have. 10 seconds. And it's trading related. All right. The word is patience. Something you guys should all have money. Got it. Vague, bro. I'm crying. All right. It's the person, the two underneath of it's P Doggy Trades and LL 1618. I love how clear my camera is. Like it's actually perfect. Those two. Let me make sure you guys spelled it right too. Okay, good. All right. Those are our two winners. Open up the tickets in the Blue Guardians Futures Discord. FOMC is in 2 hours. Take a break, get off the charts, do something, go to the gym. That's what I'm going to do right now. Nick does futures in my Discord, the other owner of the Forever Trading Circle. He's going to be live on his YouTube channel, trading FOMC and watching the release. So you guys should subscribe to his YouTube channel and have notifications on for when he does go live. I'll be in there with him, and hopefully stuff clears up and then the data release is good. So yeah, be safe, everybody. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Deuces.